6 career wins, 5-1 in one Super Series, 3 knockouts for Petchdam, 7-0, undefeated here in one for Rodtang. They are 1-1. This is a trilogy match. Rodtang lost to Petchdam at Petchdam Stadium in 2017, beat him in 2018 also at Petchdam Stadium. He can put the lights out on you with a body kick or a head kick. Petchdam, of course, the former ONE Flyweight kickboxing world champion, won the title against Alias Mahmoudi here in Bangkok, lost the title on first defense against Ilian Inahanchi, also in Bangkok. It was Petchdam's first ever loss in one Super Series. It was also his first ever loss to a non-time sudden kick from Rodtang. There will come a point, there always has, where Rodtang, like a grenade, decides to pull the pin and explode on his opponent. We've seen him do it in pretty much every contest he's been in so far here at ONE Super Series. Feels them out, there comes a point where he decides that's it. He pulls the pin and he goes. And when he does, it's hellacious. Both men very familiar with each other. They know all the tricks, Mitch, that each other presents.
Yeah, I think the secrets to success in this match can be found in their past matchups. In the first match, Petchdam beautifully established himself in that jab. He really kept that distance and set up that big left kick, and that's how he was able to secure a victory the first time. But in the second match, Rodtang kept that pressure on and never stopped.
For Rodtang, it was at a temple fair in southern Thailand. Did so in only 2 weeks training. Went on to win his first 9 matches in a row. Nice backing up left hand there from Petchdam. Rodtang didn't like it, comes forward immediately. They clinch and Rodtang throws some knees. Referee Kalkwan breaks them. Rodtang had a banner year in 2019, went 8-0. Moving jabs from Petchdam, throws that half side kick, half front kick off the lead leg. Rodtang edging forward. Good outside leg kick from Rodtang, tried to return with the high kick to Petchdam. And back to the jab, those long arms of Petchdam, Pet India Academy. He just wanted his stablemate, his good friend Pet Morricone, retain the world featherweight title. How he would love to bring the flyweight title to the fabled Pet India Academy. Rodtang wants it back into the corner, put him against the ropes, but Petchdam turns him nicely. Referee breaks the Mitch.
Yeah, you can see Petchdam does a good job inside that clinch. He's got those long arms that can wrap around the head of Rodtang. But you can see Rodtang is not giving him an inch. He keeps pushing forward, trying to keep him in that boxing range.
Nice leg kick there from Rodtang. Petchdam sitting behind the jab, goes down to the legs. Rodtang, 4-punch combination, crossing elbow off the left. He gets on the inside and he explodes Rodtang. And that's the liver shot, the one that he hurt Jonathan Haggerty with. The devastating liver shots of Rodtang, the way he dips down, drives the knuckles of the left hand between the 9th and 10th ribs, impacts that vagus nerve and can close the whole body down. You talk to athletes who have been knocked down or knocked out with a liver shot, and they'll tell you it's the most painful way to get knocked out. Usually a delayed reaction, the shot hits, there's a split second, and then you go down. Very hard to get up. Nice hook there from Rodtang, misses with the right hand. Looping punches from the tag. High kick from Rodtang. The mercury rising now with Rodtang Chip 1-9. What does Petchdam need to do here, Dragon?
He's got to be careful with that body shot. I was talking to Jonathan Haggerty, and Haggerty was saying how Rodtang's body punches feel like he was having rocks. The tank starts rolling, and it's really hard to slow him down. But if anybody can do it, it's the accurate power striker that is Petchdam.
Petchdam needs to employ those knees, needs to employ those round kicks off the back leg. For the elbows, throws one off the left arm there. Rodtang hunts for the uppercut, they clinch against the ropes. Referee Kalkwan breaks them. Rodtang quickly glancing towards his corner. Wants to go to the body of Petchdam. Look for the hooks here of Rodtang as he comes forward. There's the hooking punch from the champion. Double forearms guard against the round kick. Goes downstairs on Petchdam. Petchdam always brings a different hairstyle into the ring. Actually, in preparation for this one, before he went to the barber, he asked the fans. He said, I'll let the fans vote on what hairstyle I should have. And here is the result. I think it's the lightning bolt. That was the one that I voted for, Mitch.
It's a very slick hairstyle. It's almost normal looking, but he's got to be more active. He needs to channel that inner lightning bolt and start putting things together. Because in that first match at Petchdam Stadium, he was so successful at using that jab and firing off that rear leg roundhouse. But he was a lot more active. He was throwing a lot more shots. He's allowing Rodtang to walk him down, get him, to kind of corner him up against the ropes, and then he started to tee off on the hands. Petchdam's got to be more active, like this.
Petchdam trying to break down the right forearm of Rodtang. Break down the arm, force Rodtang to drop that arm, then come over the top and loop the shit around the back of the neck. Gets out of danger there, off the ropes. You don't want to be pressed against the ropes with Rodtang in 4-ounce gloves. Now they push up, charge for the knees. Rodtang gets one off the right leg, swings it in nicely again off the right leg, just below the waist. Referee Kalfan breaks them. Under a minute remaining, 3rd of 5. Rodtang again with a power salvo. Petchdam misses the head kick. Rodtang ties him up, clinches around the waist. Referee has to pry them apart. The intense rivalry between these two. A war of words over social media. A couple of weeks ago, with Rodtang saying that his biggest fear in this contest was that Petchdam would run away from him. He caught him with a beautiful left hand a couple of moments ago. Petchdam did a quick count of his teeth. Got to get out of the corner here, though, as Rodtang turns up the aggressive meter once again. This is another good rod, and Rodtang would retain their world titles tonight in Bangkok. Left hook again from Rodtang. There's the uppercut. Went higher than my cholesterol. Elbow there. Petchdam. Rodtang is frightening in these 4-ounce gloves. The way he loops these punches. Petchdam needs to change it up a little here. Catch and counter, employing the same technique that he's stable.
See, this style here where he starts to back up, he starts to put that jab out, he starts to throw that hand, but immediately Rodtang starts to jump all over him. He doesn't give him that space to breathe. He doesn't give him that opportunity to create that movement and keep that space.
Tucks it under the right arm. Rodtang choosing his moments now. Good jab from Petchdam. There's the elbow as Rodtang came in. That's what Petchdam's got to do. Try and open a cut on Rodtang. Give yourself a target. Paint it on Rodtang's face, on his forehead. Something to aim at. Something to open up. Rodtang, right hand caught and ready. In orthodox stance here, Rodtang. Southpaw stance on Petchdam. Rodtang not overexerting himself. There's the round kick from Petchdam. That had some nasty power, but so too that right hand. Did you see the sweat fly off the brow of Petchdam into the ringside observers? Left hook, overhand right, double overhand right there from Rodtang. Rodtang with a high right roundhouse, but you see Petchdam trying to mix it up now, trying to get his tempo, trying to get his rhythm, and trying to hit the power stakes. Rodtang doesn't seem phased. What can phase this powerful young man, this powerful young world champion? One of 10 children, the son of rubber tree workers, will the power couple of the martial arts world both prevail tonight? And he just dumps Petchdam to the canvas like yesterday's garbage. Petchdam straight back to his feet, but here was Rodtang again, coming over the top. Petchdam with firing kicks. Rodtang gets on the inside. He's just a monster, Mitch. He's an absolute Muay Thai monster, a Muay Mutt monster.
Yeah, we're seeing, but it's kind of a different strategy from, Rodtang.
The guts and intestinal fortitude from Petchdam Pet India Academy in Southpaw stance. Continually coming forward, though, is Rodtang Chipwangnon, the champion. And Petchdam's going to wonder, can I find something in 30 seconds? Have I got a Hail Mary shot? Have I got one big round kick left? Maybe a question mark kick that can somehow loop its way over the gloves, over the shoulder of Rodtang, and find his jaw, find his neck, find his carotid artery. Round kick off the left, goes to the body, and Rodtang just walks away from it. We are going down to the judges in Bangkok. A thrilling main event.
Rodtang, Jin Wana.